ready to have some fun here in the final Virginia Tech women's basketball game of 2025. And we are underway here in Blacksburg with the Hokies winning the tip. Virginia Tech 10-3 on the season so far and 1-1 in the ACC. Mid-range Mel able to hit her first shot of the afternoon. It's thrown into Kira Dandridge. Williams swings it down low. Loose ball, and the layup is there for Ellie Taylor, a player that head coach Mike McGuire is so high on for this Radford team. Thinks why not? Battles out. Kyla Freelon pulls down the board, and Carys Baker able to knock. Meanwhile, Kyla Freelon got a rebound. We were talking about this before the game started, Camera. She's a player that really could stand out today as well.
She does such a good job on the offensive glass.
Three goes down for Radford. You can hear that Highlander contingent that's made its way over here. Not a far drive from Radford to Blacksburg as Kyla Freelon spins off of the glass. Can add, and if she pushes the floor, it's going to be trouble for Radford. Ellie Taylor swatted away. Freelon making a defensive stance.
Even defensive schemes, just saying, this player isn't going to score on me. So just coming in with the right mentality, I think, made all of the difference for Virginia Tech.
And off. Wenzel picks it back up. Defense is swarming there for Radford, but Kyla Freelon got a little help off of the square. He's trying to move quickly. Speaking of moving quickly, Suffren on the floor going to be the quickest player for both teams as Carys Baker turns around and flushes it home with a left-handed hook. Stromberg. Traylor Walker on Anaya Trent, and Anaya Trent got a full hand on the ball. And last touch by Traylor Walker, so the Hokies get the ball back.
Once you can get a rhythm of that, I think everything else starts to work out in its favor.
Joy Williams getting the rhythm going for Radford. It had been over 5 minutes since the Highlanders sank a field goal. Daley drives, loops up a shot, and that rims in as well. And she adds a lot of pop offensively for Virginia Tech, and we called her that in the first quarter, mid-range Mel, as Freelon stands in with another great defensive stance. See if she can do it again here. Not that time. Instead, it's a shot that goes for the freshman Simonson. Inside feed, Kale Peterson, and one.
But, I mean, she's just doing such a good job. Bailey, I'm going to put that one on you.
That's on me, absolutely. Freelon got the offensive board, though. As I said, he's got great leadership. And those returners for this Radford team making it a bit of a better start to the 25-26 season. But Carys Baker, nice. Swing it out to the corner. Carlson for three. She's got it. Radford takes the lead back. Travel inside, follows her shot, gets it on the second chance. That's Simonson. Tamara, what do you have for us?
Bailey, you notice how Simonson followed her shot, got the rebound, was able to score.
Freshman Trent feeds Nelson. Out to the corner for Wells. Anaya Trent wide open, able to get the offensive board and the second chance points for the Hokies.
Games that's kind of made all of the difference right here. That's just, as well as one-on-one defense. I think right now, great cut from Jenkins. She has to finish that the first time. Again, that goes back to those bunnies around the rim that they're going to have to convert on from Trent.
Speaking of effort plays, here's another one, gets the block. That's her second block.
Virginia Tech is going to have to do better with one-on-one defense. Right now, they're just doing a good job turning the corner right there. I mean, Ellie Taylor doing a good job getting to the rim.
Spin it out, top of the key. Baker going into the post again. It might be an Anaya Trent game for Virginia Tech. Baker pops and scores. Mackie Nelson left open. Layla Wells collects and scores. timeout, Mike McGuire and Radford, 27-22. Virginia Tech on a mini run, and they're enjoying it here in Blacksburg.
You love when you have those vocal leaders like Layla Wells. You see her using her speed right there. Just such a good job going coast to coast. It's players like her who really rakes up this team.
So the run continues for Virginia Tech for only a moment as Simonson lays it off of the glass.
Wing up, and even if she isn't making the basket, she's still getting to the free throw.
Hokies get it back. Nelson scoots to the glass. The drive at the buzzer, a miss. See what the Hokies can do here. Mel Daley. Wenzel going to keep trying at it here. Bounce it out to Nelson. Up off of the glass and had a little English on there. A great touch from Mackie Nelson. Kate Carlson. Joy Williams, the player we highlighted at the beginning of this show, as Williams spins it home for another layup. Now it's 7 points. Mike McGuire wheeling the team into the front court now, trying to keep that pace going. Simonson blocked away by Freeline.
The length that she has, her arms. She does such a good job of just going straight up, not bringing her arm down, because those free throws add up into big numbers.
Cross-court feed, Carys Baker staying hot for the Hokies. Carys Baker's had a few 20-point games. Speaking of hot, Mel Daley lays it up and in. Hokies cruising in transition here.
This being their last game before really getting into conference play, it's such a plus because they can iron out a few things that they've been working on. Good job by Jenkins right there finishing that.
Ryan lost the ball. Loop it up for Wenzel. Layup is there and one.
Definitely a release for Wenzel. Nelson doing what she does best, getting that ball out, and just because she can get hot. And when her shots aren't falling, it can go one of two ways. You can get down on yourself and let it impact the rest of your game, or you can channel that into other ways. Let your defense speak.
Well, we have a lot to celebrate here coming up with Christmas. Not only Christmas, but Tamara Brown's birthday is actually on Christmas. How about that?
Oh, really?
Tamara.
One thing Carys Baker told me when she was talking to me this morning, she said, when I came here, everyone knew of me as the shooter. She said, I wanted to change that identity about myself.
Take a look at that steal.
I mean, just a great job of letting your defense turn into offense.
Give it out to Maya Suffren, who's been quiet in this game, but a great bounce feed. Trent blocked. Goes up again. This time she scores. Ellie Taylor. Williams wide open for three. Able to knock it down.
14 rebounds. I asked her about her mindset when rebounding. She said, I want my team to always have the ball, so I'm always going to be crashing the glass. I might
double-digit rebounds and not double-digit scoring, and then vice versa as well. But trying to go for a double-double here, has 6 total points. Joy Williams misses everything there. Traylor Walker cleans it up.
Has the potential to average a double-double. She's not far from it at all. It's just a couple of more plays here and there that can make all of the difference. Great job right there on the boards and the putback.
Here comes Freeline. Foul. No. As Carys Baker spins and scores. Swing it out wide open for three. Carlson. There's Mel Daley. Mid-range once again for mid-range Mel Daley. Taylor Walker. Cutting to the left, Freelon, 16 rebounds now. Baker wide open for three and makes the most of the opportunity.
Focused on lately, and it's really paying off for her.
It would pay off for the Hokies as well if that continues into conference play as Radford gets some points out of the timeout.
Oh, she was being nice on that one.
Trading around between her and Daley. Now Daley goes to the hoop. inside. Ellie Taylor with 6 for Radford. And she's still down in the low post for the Hokies. Comes back out for a moment. Return feed, Mackie Nelson. Perfect play there for the Hokies. Sort of struggling there in that first quarter, beginning part of the second quarter. You just tell the defense intensified for the Hokies, and the shots started falling, especially for Carys Baker and Mel Daley. A bit better consistently in league play.
I think just 40 minutes of effort, you know, just learning to piece together.
Well, we saw that this Virginia Tech team played a Duke team that went absolutely hard for 4 quarters. Layla Wells going hard here, pickpocket and a layup to boot. A free sausage biscuit tomorrow. So between this and 6-7, it's been an eye-opening experience, I'm sure, for you. I think that's actually quite nice.
They're like, Tamara, the usual?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I'm with you on that, though. I love a chicken biscuit.
Not only that, New Year's game against a conference opponent. Here's Spella Bretzel with a fake pass, misses the layup. And end of the second quarter, 79-47, closing out the calendar year for Virginia Tech women's basketball with a win and improving to 11-3 on the season.